along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. Off we go from Cleveland. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Malachi starts. That first-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Got it. Ready? From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Ready? On the ground, here's Quinshon Judkins. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's 3rd and 4. Come on. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Hey, by Malachi starts.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 49-yard line.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
13. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. From the gun, Jackson. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
No, we changed it.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. He's got the rookie 3rd-round picks, Harold Fannin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Inside run with Sampson. And he's going to have the Browns 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That is hard. And he will score. Christian Kirk, touchdown Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The point is good, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Don't worry.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 35-yard line.
In motion comes Walker. 2nd down, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In motion comes Walker. To the air one more time with Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play there for Baltimore. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
In motion comes Andrews. That one, taken in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
We're on time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And they'll take this up to the 30. I'll pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Sampson. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Start of the 2nd, Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
To throw is Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. has the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Jackson now on 2nd down. On the move left.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Mikey, 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Mitchell. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Jackson. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Bateman is the motion man. 3rd and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Mike Green is there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go. Warriors 17. Cougar 19.
Now, Shedeur. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cleveland.
First down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Ready.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
70, Denver Wolf.
On the give, it's Dundee. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Ready.
He'll try the right side with Sampson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, here's an option play, left side.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Prater's kick is good. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You change it.
A first down throw for Jackson. Escaping to his left. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Getting himself up there after picking up the first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
brings up third and
So this
3.
team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Come on, come on. Middle. Hey! You at X. Hey. 13. Hey, Ozzy, turn up.
Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
A
37.
big one there to start the second half. 37 yards.
1st and 10.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Sit up. Ready. Finish it up. 13. Sit up.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready. Finish it up.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he will get into the end zone. Head Walker. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, here's Sampson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And the Browns.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, right back to Sampson. And he'll get about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Once again, it's Sampson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a give, left side, that's Sampson. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys, run it up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line, and let him find that space to pick up the first down.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Down.
Inside run with Sampson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
60 vices, 60 vices. Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll take this one in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Yeah. Hey, middle. It's up. You at X. No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Whoa. Keaton Mitchell still going. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
17. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return as we get to the end of the third quarter. So, a 1st and goal coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is the best starting field position you could ever have. 1st and goal from the 1.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
Simpson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Simpson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson looking to throw. This one complete to Bateman. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 40 to the 20. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Luke now for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Ravens 42, Browns 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set. Stephanie, go.
On first down, it's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 41 yards.
First down.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8.
On the zone read, get to Sampson. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Now Jackson, this a design run.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
DC, ready? DC.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could see the quarterback, once he got this snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
For the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready? Go.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And this time they are it's second
It's a
down.
loss of a yard.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Sampson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now, Sanders. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. The stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Let's go. Ready.
On second down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
Okay, break.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Get it. Ready, ready.
And off, running left, it's Sampson. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
He'll try it now with Sampson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.